What's up, everybody? How we doing? Let's talk some birds and some boys with your boy Mizzy Miz CoolCat on YouTube representing the birds. And we got our guy Coles Cowboy in the building. What's up, Cole?
What's good, man? Hey, for a fan base that keep calling Dallas Cowboy fans living in the past, you definitely living in the past with that video, man.
Remember, okay. I'm gonna do Cole this because I live. He says I live in the past with that clip.
In the past.
Okay, how about this one?
A mediocre team and Big D. That's what makes this funny. How about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys? Some way, somehow, when they count just wait, they will let you down. The accident, they will mess it up. Just wait. The accident, they will let you down. Just wait. The accident, waiting to happen. It will happen. I'm predicting they're gonna be irrelevant. I'm predicting an absolute embarrassment for the last decade and a half. They make me laugh. All the talent that they have is unbelievable, man. Big D, teasing you. This is what they do. Walking through the show on cue. The accident, something will go wrong. The accident of the big Jumbotron. Accident, gotta recognize it's a black cat running around that franchise. Say with accident, they will mess it up. Just wait. The accident, they will let you down. Just wait. The accident.
I got that one.
I like that one though. I like that song.
Yep. It is what it is. Hey, Mr. Bird Game, what's up, Mitch? Hey, everybody. Eagles everywhere. Cowboy Nation. Yuck. But what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? So let's talk about it, y'all. Oh my God. You
talk about that.
Why? Okay, why? Okay, let's talk about it. Do you have a quarterback controversy with Dak Prescott, who's questionable? I'm not falling for it. Questionable, or Cooper Rush?
It's no quarterback controversy. It'll be one if Cooper Rush was averaging 350 to 400 yards a game, like Dak Prescott does. But you know what I'm saying? We're not winning games because of Cooper Rush. We're winning games because of our defense. So yeah, I don't see it as a quarterback controversy at all.
Yep. Hey, I do, because God forbid if Cooper Rush does the unthinkable, which he won't, but if somehow, some way he does, and Dak Prescott comes in and lose against Detroit or the Bears, some of y'all Cowboy fans could say, "We want Rush. We want Rush. We want Rush."
That explains, and you know, I don't like half of our fan base anyway. But yeah, you're right. That's exactly what would happen. You know, for some reason they just don't like Dak Prescott. I don't know why. I don't know what they did to their girl or something. I don't know, but they just don't like Dak Prescott. Man, it's always pressure on Dak. But
all right, go ahead and talk. Why does your fan base hate Dak Prescott? Like, what's going on?
Well, I'm not gonna speak on my boys for life. He has his own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's our boy. Not this week, but that's our boy. We get it.
He has his own, and we talked about it, and I completely get what he means. But most of them still riding that Tony Romo wave. You know what I'm saying? Like say for instance, with your fan base, some people, I don't know if they say that now, but some people was on the verge of Carson Wentz and Jalen Hurts. Now they probably talking about that now because you know Carson Wentz is just hot trash. But
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's just that's their size been, man. People just don't like Dak Prescott. They feel like he's just not since he's not quote unquote elite, that he's just not the guy for the job, you know. But you know what I'm saying? Quarterbacks, you don't need an elite quarterback to win a Super Bowl. We've seen that plenty of times.
Yeah. Let's see. Cowboy fan 1992 say, "Yo, CoolCat, you ever think with you playing that over and over theory about us losing to Sanford, you ever think karma will?" Remember, I got more clips. I got his favorite accident waiting to happen.
That's my favorite. I like.
Yeah, that accident waiting to happen. But actually, that ain't the only ones I got. Actually, for your entertainment, I also got this one.
I like that song too.
Dang!
I like that too.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the reason why, you know what I'm saying, y'all are little brothers, man. See, y'all finally was able to make it to the, you know what I'm saying, the supper table, the big people table. You know, when you know, having Thanksgiving dinner and y'all got that kiddie table, and we got the Giants, and we got the Washingtons, and we got, you know what I'm saying, and us, of course. You know, we sitting there with our multiple Super Bowls. You know, we can always look back and enjoy, you know, the history. You know, we can enjoy our history, you know what I'm saying? That's something y'all don't have. Y'all just have history of failure. Y'all finally seen success in 2017. That's all good and well. But at the end of the day, y'all still thirsty for another one because y'all trying to catch up to your big brothers. So, hey,
We're not. No.
Hey.
Just know, Coach. Just know. Like I said, because I made a video about this earlier. Go watch it.
Okay.
I said it. I said when the game is over and the Philadelphia Eagles beat y'all, I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna look at Boys for Life. I'm gonna look at every single Cowboy fan, and I'm gonna simply say, "I told you so."
Hey,
I told you so.
I will be the first person to show up on anybody's show and eat crow. You know what I'm saying? If we lose,
Trust me, you and Boys for Life
I'm
will.
here.
I know you and Boys for
You know
Life
what I'm saying?
will. You and Boys for Life will on Monday because we're going to have an NFC East roundtable
Yeah.
just to talk about everybody's squad and what we've been up to since the start of the season.
Hey,
So
and if we
we'll be
lose,
laughing at Washington
if we lose-
Commander fans and their left hand up and see about the Giants and then
Yeah.
one of us will be eating crow and one of us won't.
You'll be eating that crow.
No, I won't.
Yeah.
No, I won't.
Fried
No. So okay,
Fried
okay.
crow. Fried crow wings.
No, we're not eating no crow. We're not
Now,
eating no crow.
with
No,
lemon pepper on top, boy.
no, no,
Hey, I'm
no.
telling you,
Okay.
it's
So
gonna happen, man.
let's talk about something that you and Boys for Life and H Town and 301 didn't want to talk about. Your offense versus my defense. Go ahead.
I'm open to talk about it.
Go
So
ahead.
our offense against your defense.
Yeah,
Now,
Mr. Cooper Rush.
yeah. So
Do you have faith in him?
do I have faith in Cooper Rush?
Yeah.
I have faith for him to be a game manager. You know, as long as we rely on the running game, I see us doing good. I'm looking at y'all team like I looked at all the other teams we played. We'll see when we get there. You know what I'm saying? People had, the Rams, you know, they look bad against the 49ers, but they'll get their, their comeback game against the Cowboys. You know, the Bengals, they'll take care of the Cowboys. They was in the Super Bowl. Yeah, they had that bad O-line, but they got Jamar Chase. They got T. Higgins. They got Joe Mixon. They got Joe Burrow. You know what I'm saying? We heard all of this. And here we are, 4-1. But the funny thing about it is, and I think you can relate. People still, have doubt in your team too. That after you beat them, they go back and say, "Well, that offensive line for the Rams and the Bengals, they're just terrible. They're not the same Super Bowl team they were last year." Oh, y'all just beat the Washington team. I mean, Washington was bad. Some people had us losing to Washington. Some people felt like Washington still had the better team than us. Giants. People felt like, the Giants was 3-0. 3-0. Well, 2-0, one of them. We came out there, upset the Giants at home. People had them beating us. So you never know, man. We don't know about each other's team. So yeah, my offense, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we playing with house money with our offense right now. But I will say this. Don't sleep on Michael Gallup. Don't sleep on CeeDee Lamb.
Do
CeeDee
you
Lamb
trust
does have the
CeeDee
case
Lamb?
for
Because
dropping.
don't he have a couple dropsies?
I'm just trying to say he does have the case for droppies, but he can catch some, as you saw in that Giants game. And don't sleep on Tony Pollard, of course, because you know he'll break you out. And don't sleep on Zeke, because Zeke always have a good game.
Yeah, I know about Zeke. I know about Zeke. The only reason why I'm asking you about this because we know that if Dak Prescott was in this game, of course, we would have said a whole lot different, right? We would have said a whole.
It'd probably be a little different if Dak was playing.
Yeah, it would have been a whole lot different.
You don't know if that Dak might play. You don't know.
He's questionable. We get it. He's questionable.
He threw the ball pretty good.
Yeah, okay, but now we'll see. He's questionable. We'll see. It's Jerry freaking Jones. He's been saying the same stuff for 27 to 26 years. So it's Jerry Jones. Come on now.
Hey.
Sometimes he said, "I want some glory holes. I want some glory holes." So it's Jerry Jones. So we'll see.
We're gonna hit a glory hole soon.
Yeah, what's up, Mitch? Yeah, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, subscribe, and comment to both channels.
But
anyway,
all seriousness about your defense. Hey, I got y'all defense are doing great. You know what I'm saying? You got two good, respectable corners. You got a good safety back there. Slot corner solid. I don't know if he's playing. Is he playing?
Everybody's good. If you check my Twitter and the injury report, we're good.
Okay, cool, good, great. Because I don't want to hear no excuses from y'all.
Yeah,
y'all
I know.
The king of excuses. Y'all the king of excuses. I don't want to hear it. Y'all got all y'all guys. Okay, and as far as y'all defensive line, y'all got a good defensive line. Y'all got my boy Fletcher Cox. You know him and his family very well. You know what I'm saying? He cool. I'm good with Cox. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got Jordan Davis. We'll see what he do against our offensive line. You know, he a big boy. I wanted him on my team. So, hey, I respect Jordan Davis. You know what I'm saying? You got, what's his name? Hassan Reddick. Hassan Reddick. Yeah, he having a good
Garner
season.
Johnson.
Well, I ain't worried about him. But he having a good season. You know, Hassan Reddick we took care of him when he was at the Panthers last year. I really didn't have too much problems with him, so we'll see. And who else we got up there? Got Josh Sweat. Josh Sweat, you know, he been kind of,
Brandon Graham.
Brandon Graham. Yeah, he's having a good season too. So you got all your good guys, man. So against my offensive line, you know what I'm saying? We got Tyler Smith, which is having a good season. Coming rookie, holding his own. He had a couple of slips with Aaron Donald, but he also had some good battles against Aaron Donald too. See, that's what they don't like to show y'all. So Tyler Biadasz, of course, you know what I'm saying? Zach Martin, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it'll be evened out. I don't see your defense swarming my offensive line like most of y'all content creators on the Eagles side try to go ahead and feed, you know what I'm saying, y'all fans out there. So it's going to be an even matchup at the line of scrimmage, in my opinion.
Exactly. For me, same thing as you. My defense is going to get his hands because the thing is, again, if this was Dak Prescott, and I'm not believing a thing that Jerry Jones or Mike McCarthy says, because when Jerry Jones says jump, Mike McCarthy says how high. Let's be real.
No, that's not true. Man, Mike McCarthy been going against Jerry Jones' words, and Jerry, he respected Mike McCarthy a lot. Matter of fact, it's opposite because Jerry Jones will go out there and feed the media, some crumbs, and Mike McCarthy would go back and say, no, Dak not playing. So we don't, and Mike McCarthy lied to us plenty of times and end up doing the opposite of what he said. So that's why I said, I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know because the reason I say this, I know. The reason I say this, Cole, because Dak Prescott, let's be real, y'all. Dak Prescott knows Philly. Dak Prescott knows the city because he's playing in it multiple times. He knows the city. He knows Eagles everywhere. He knows the whole culture. Cooper Rush don't know that. He hasn't played in Philly. Now, sure, he played in Minnesota, but that's Minnesota. He hasn't played in an NFC East division. Sunday Night Football.
Monday Night Football.
Yeah, that's the Giants, but let's be real, Cole. I'm not making no excuses when it comes to the Giants. The Giants.
I mean, I know y'all gritty out there in Philly. I know it's gonna be a crazy.
I know. Before I let you finish that, let me say I'm not making no excuses of y'all win against the Giants. But let's be real, y'all was there. There wasn't that much Giants fans. Y'all was there. Y'all took over.
We took over that place. Yeah, I know it's gritty. It's gonna be crazy in Philly on Sunday night. I already
ain't ready for that.
You know what I'm saying? But I will say this, man, about Cooper Rush. I'm not the he is not the end-all be-all for this team.
Right.
But Cooper Rush got to be the most chill backup quarterback I've ever seen in a long time. Nothing phases him. When he first came out there, Minnesota, Sunday Night Football last year, we had no faith. I mean, we didn't have no faith. We were hoping Dak was going to play. And then we was like, okay, I guess we're going to take our first L tonight because, you know what I'm saying, Cooper Rush going to play. And even in the past offseason, I had no faith in him because he sucked in preseason games. He was horrible in preseason games. But, you know what I'm saying, when he came out there against Cincinnati, he was cool, calm, and he always been that way. He took a few sacks against the Rams, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's something to work on, but he never got to the point where he flinched. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to opportunities like, say, for instance, you've seen that play when Cooper Kupp, you know what I'm saying, took it to the house on our defense.
Mm-hmm.
He came back and answered, man. I mean, of course, we came back with the running game, but he came back with confidence, man. He wasn't shook. You know, nothing shook him or he wasn't seeing ghosts. So this will be a good test for Cooper Rush, man. We'll see if the undefeated, you know what I'm saying, status of his break Sunday, we will see. But I will say this: I'm a very, very what you want to call it? I'm a firm believer on, hey, you know what I'm saying, we can ride with this hot hand and see where it goes, man. So hey, it is what it is.
Yep. And for my defense, that's going to embrace the power of the best fans in America, Eagles everywhere. Get a sack on Cooper Rush. Get a sack on him. Let him know what it's going to feel like to play on Sunday Night Football because he hasn't been touched yet. Let's be real. He hasn't been touched
yet. He
got
sacked a couple of times by Aaron Donald last week.
See, I talked about that earlier when it came to my defense versus Cooper Rush earlier in my video. Not the one at the link, the one earlier than that. I said that.
Yeah,
he got. Go ahead, go.
No, I was just saying. Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, Aaron Donald got to him.
Yeah, Aaron Donald got his hands on. What's up, further AM? Yeah, we'll talk about Jalen freaking Hurts in a minute. We'll talk about him and Jad and the rest of the crew in a minute, and Batman. Anyway, the thing about my defense, just get your hands on Cooper Rush. I believe CeeDee Lamb is questionable.
Oh yeah, that ain't nothing. He gonna play.
Yeah. Pause. I know, Mitch. Yeah. I know he's gonna play. I mean, I mean, questionable. It's just get your hands on Cooper Rush. CeeDee Lamb gonna learn what it's like to be a number one wide receiver because he faced it. Jalen Ramsey was all over him.
Yeah, Jalen Ramsey held him down. But who gonna hold on to Gallup?
Yeah, Jalen Ramsey was all over him. So he's gonna learn from big plays like Michael Gallup. Welcome back. You faced a couple of cupcakes. Welcome back. Win's a win, but you faced a couple of cupcakes. Welcome to 2000.
Warrior, bro. That dude about to hit them little sidelines hard on y'all, boy. Twinkle toes.
No.
Twinkle toes, boy.
No.
He's gonna get those crazy catches on y'all. I guarantee that's my guaranteed hot take right there. Gallup will have a amazing tiptoe in the end zone touchdown against y'all Eagles.
Nope.
Gallup is gonna be a
Nope.
touchdown.
Michael Gallup would not. Michael Gallup would not.
Oh
Michael
yeah,
Gallup would not.
that's what I'm
And
hot.
Jordan Davis and the crew get stop Zeke and Tolly Pollard because not Mike McCarthy, Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore has an issue of running the ball, Cole. You know this.
You want to know why? You know what? You want to know why I know we're gonna run the ball? Because this is something nobody don't talk about. See, a lot of people want to talk about Mike McCarthy, talk about how Mike McCarthy's a bad coach, or give all the praise to Kellen Moore.
Not Mike McCarthy. I said Kellen Moore. I didn't mean.
No, this is what I'm getting at.
Uh-huh.
See, Mike McCarthy after the first game, when we had that horrible game 1, most of the blame went to Dak Prescott because all the blame goes to the quarterback when things go down.
Right.
But behind the scenes, the play call was horrible, putrid against that Kellen Moore dialed up. And if you look at the Buccaneers, post conference, they did an interview with Devin White. Devin White basically, exposed Kellen Moore. Said, hey, we already knew they wasn't going to commit to the run. We already knew what they were going to do. They did the same exact play they did against the 49ers. That was all on Kellen Moore. So Mike McCarthy, of course, he was getting all that heat. He was getting heat from all the media. And he was like, Kellen Moore, give me your playbook, son. Sit down. Come on. Hey, let's go over this playbook. We got to stick to the run. Ever since then, we've been running the ball. They not going to – and with y'all team, they respect y'all team enough to know we have to run on the Eagles if we want to be successful. So, expect a lot of Zeke and a lot of Pollard.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, my defense will expect that because that's all you do. That's all y'all do.
We need a couple of throws at now. We ain't gonna be one dimensional. We gonna run that clock.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna. We gonna get to that, man. We gonna get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We will get to that. We will get to that. Now let's talk about the difficult task of my quarterback, Jalen Freakins. What is up with DeMarcus Lawrence talking? The last time he talked, didn't y'all lose? What's going on with him? Now, Jason Peters, hold on, Cole. I get Jason Peters. He said what he said. He walked it back. I get that. But DeMarcus Lawrence, the last time he talked, y'all lost. What's going on with that, Cole?
When? Because the last time he talked against the Rams and we won. And he performed. You know what I'm saying? He's been talking every game. He's been embracing the underdog. You know what I'm saying? The underdog look. You know what I'm saying? He's seeing.
I should copyright y'all. I should copyright the Cowboys for the underdog stuff. But okay,
underdog for anybody, man. Y'all are not the underdogs. Y'all far from underdogs. Everybody. So y'all can't use that. Y'all. That's why y'all switched to Batman because y'all ain't got nowhere else to go.
Don't make me put the Batman mask on. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it.
We are the underdogs. Nobody has no faith. They never have faith in us when we play games. We probably won't be underdogs next week. Next week we won't be underdogs when we playing the Lions. But we're going to fully embrace this underdog role against the Eagles and show the world that, hey, this defense is real, man. That's what DeMarcus Lawrence is. He's tired of hearing all the talk. You know what I'm saying? All the talk of Jalen Hurts and all the success. He acknowledged and said Jalen Hurts and the Eagles and the offense was good, but they kept on bringing to him. And he was like,
that's y'all media, man. I get the fact. Yeah. Just ask one question. That's y'all media.
That's what
that's y'all media.
That's their job. And he was like, you know what? What about us, man? He has not played a defense like ours. So we're going to come up there and we will decide if he's real or not. If he can beat us, he the truth. But if he can't, he just another swipe on our schedule, man. So hey, I respect DeMarcus Lawrence. You shouldn't want DeMarcus Lawrence to say high praise to you. You should want him to go out there and talk a little smack. You know what I'm saying? That's the best of this.
What was the board?
Now I appreciate y'all for once taking the high road and being quiet over there because y'all usually be doing the things that we doing this year. But y'all quiet, Nick Sirianni didn't want to bring out his T-shirt.
Yeah, he ain't out here doing. He knows. He ain't out here wearing the Beat Dallas shirt like he said.
Y'all owner probably made him keep the shirt in the closet. So hey,
Yeah, well, how that turned out for him last year?
I
How
was
that turn out?
I was like, go ahead and break out them beat Dallas shirts. You know you
No,
t-shirt, man.
you ain't voice for life like please. Y'all was like, please, give us that beat down. Nope. I told him,
You know what
don't you
I'm
do
saying?
it.
We played. I mean, it was just horrible. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's gonna be a good game between both teams, man. I'm looking forward
Yeah.
to it.
Yep. So let's talk about it. What does your defense have to do to stop Jad, Batman, Jalen freaking Hurts, and the whole crew?
Basically they need to go ahead and go off of what the Jaguars and the Cardinals did, and go and also stick to some of the tape that they did last year when we played you. Because looking at the all 22s, it's still Jalen Hurts. Don't get me wrong, Jalen Hurts has improved a lot. You know
He's
what I'm
top
saying?
7 in passing yards, by the way.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna take nothing away from him. That's how it is right now at week 6. He's top 7. So now his reads are like when he makes his reads, he's eyeing down his receiver the whole time.
Yeah.
Defenses, yeah, that's not a good thing. Defenses can pick up on that. Trayvon Diggs can pick up on that. You remember that pick 6 last year? That's how he got that pick 6 on Devontae Smith, because he was eyeing him down the whole time. Diggs, being an ex-wide receiver, knows the routes. So he went out there and snagged it. So Jalen Hurts, that's something he still needs to work on, because he's still eyeing down his reads. You know, he's still eyeing down the receiver. You know how Patrick Mahomes do those no-look passes sometimes? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Throw off the safeties and throw off DB. See,
Oh,
Jalen
yeah.
Hurts is not doing that right now. You know what I'm saying? That's something he still have to develop in. He's still a young quarterback, and he'll get better at it soon. But our plan is to basically, hey, keep him locked in, and make him want to run the ball. We want him to try to run the ball, get off his rhythm, and try to make throws. We want to stop y'all running game, because that's one thing y'all good at. If we can minimize Miles Sanders, I think we can, and leave it to Jalen Hurts to run the ball more. We can win that game.
You won't, but I get what you're saying. You won't. Now, before I tell you what my offense got to do, we know Diggs is going to cover A.J. Brown. So who's going
Well,
to cover Devontae?
Diggs might not cover AJ Brown. It might be
You
Anthony
sure?
Brown.
You sure? Because because you got A.J. Brown, Quez Watkins, Devontae Smith, the 3 Batmans, and Goddard. So
Yeah,
that's why I said A.J. Brown going to be covered by Diggs, right?
Diggs don't travel, so it'll be times where Anthony Brown will be on AJ Brown sometimes. And Anthony Brown ain't no slouch.
That ain't good, man. It should be Diggs.
Have you seen Anthony Brown's stats? He hasn't been getting caught on all season, and he's been holding down some pretty good wide receivers. He's been holding down. He's been on Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. Neither one of them scored on him. He's been on. He got exposed by what's his name, Mike Evans. He had some problems, but that's Mike Evans. Mike Evans is one of the top man. So hey, I give him that.
Yeah.
AJ Brown's a good receiver, but Anthony Brown can hold his own, man. I'm not too much worried about it. I've been looking at old tapes. I've been looking at it. AJ Brown hasn't really had a monster game ever since the Commanders game. He's been kind of slacking off. He slacked off a lot. Well, of course, it was running against the Jaguars.
Yeah.
But they had him under lock and key against that Cardinals game. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had to rely on Devontae Smith to take up, and Dallas Goedert to take over that.
Yeah, it was a Devontae Smith game. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But I got something for Devontae Smith, because if Anthony Brown is on AJ Brown, guess who owns Devontae Smith?
Diggs.
And Diggs knows Devontae Smith very, very well.
And what about Quez Watkins and Goddard?
I'm not worried about Quez. We never had a Quez Watkins problem, and we won't start.
Did you see that Minnesota Viking 50-yard bomb?
Yeah, that was a blown coverage on a horrible defensive back team. Very horrible defensive backs. We are not the Vikings. We would not.
Yeah, they 4-1.
A Dan Quinn run defense would not break coverage like that. That was his own. Wasn't that his only touchdown, by the way?
Yeah. Yep.
That ain't gonna happen against Dallas. So, and we got somebody for him. We got Jordan Lewis. You know what I'm saying? We got the Deron Bland. We got boys that can handle it. We got good safeties. We got Malik Hooker. We got Jerron Curse that can handle Goddard. We not worried. Goddard's a good one, but we can handle Goddard. I'm not really worried about Goddard. Jerron Curse, he eliminates a lot of tight ends. We not worried about Goddard. We Goddard will probably have a couple of good plays on us, but he won't be the end all be all to beating this team. Defensively, we gonna have y'all under, and I say under 17 points.
Under 17 points. We'll talk about it. For me, Jalen Hurts, do what you've been doing. Run the ball if you guys to. Give it to your playmakers. Sooner or later, they're going to be tired. I don't know how, but sooner or later, it's going to be they're going to be tired. Whether it's Cooper Rush, sooner or later, it's going to happen. Sooner or later, it's like they're going to be catching their breath too.
You talking about your defense when we running them down?
It's gonna happen sooner or later, Cole. They're gonna be tired. So
who's gonna be tired? You talking about our defense?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't even talked about the main person that y'all need to worry about.
Yeah, I know, Micah Parsons. Micah. Yeah. Or Skip Bayless always says 11 from heaven.
Yeah, I'm waiting on my
jersey. I'm glad Micah Parsons. Hey, Micah Parsons is a dog. I will give you that. Micah Parsons is a dog, and I'm glad he's not a part of that show. Like, what the heck was you doing in the first place with that? But yeah, my offense. Yeah, I know.
I got a call out in the chat. My boy Joseph over talking about Deron Bland is trash. Deron Bland is the truth. He's an upcoming rookie, and he's gonna be somebody y'all got to worry about in the future. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make him my. I need to see if he's playing. I think he's.
See if he's playing. See if he's playing.
He is. Deron Bland will handle business. If not him, Jordan Lewis will. I'm not worried about Deron.
Yeah. Well, I know. My offense just keep scoring points. Try to score some points on this defense. I get it. It's difficult. But because the offense of the Cowboys won't be scoring points because Cooper Rush is.
Oh, so we ain't going to score no points.
Huh?
So you got to score no points.
You know good and damn well the only reason why you won against the Rams is because of defense and special teams and Tony Pollard.
Hey, and our special teams ain't no fool.
What? 109 passing yards, Cole? Come on now.
Hey,
if that was Dak Prescott, y'all would have been ripping that boy's dress.
Yeah, we probably would. We would have been. Oh, of course we would. I mean, shoot. You ain't gonna pay all that money for somebody that's gonna throw 109 yards.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
But on a real, I mean, you hit a good solid point. Yes, we had to score on defense. We had to, you know what I'm saying, succeed in special teams. And that's what we'll have to do against y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not gonna you know, lie to kick it.
Because the reason I say that, Cole, because yes, we can score some points too. It'll be tough because Micah, Diggs, and Anthony Barr and the crew. It's going to be hard, but the thing that helps me out is your offense. Your offense. Yeah, that's what helps me out. Outside of Tony Pollard and Zeke, your offense. I mean, come on, Cooper Rush now, 109 yards. That's what helps me out.
Cooper Rush, he provided some touchdowns. You know what I'm saying?
He only got just like you said about Jalen Hurts, only got 4. Cooper Rush got the same thing.
He can get some touchdowns, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, we can break.
He didn't get it against the Rams, Nicole. He didn't get it against the
Rams. Yeah, he didn't. But hey, thank God for our defense.
If y'all want a quarterback controversy, he got to score some points this game.
Well, like I said, we don't have no quarterback controversy. You know, I know y'all hoping we will. You hoping that we're gonna have
let Dak Prescott play in this game and lose? If y'all gonna be like, where Cooper Rush want to play? And
this is what I say. If Dak Prescott was to play in this game and we lost, I would say that the reason we probably would have lost was A, he probably just wasn't ready to come back and we rushed him, and B, Kellen Moore went back to his old ways. Took the playbook and ran away from Mike McCarthy and said, "No, I don't want to run plays. Leave me alone." And did his own thing. That's the only way I see us backtracking if Dak was to play and we lost.
I
I don't see us sticking to a run game and doing things the way we're doing with Cooper Rush and we did it with Dak. I don't see us losing at all. If Dak was to come back and we were sticking to that same game plan, I would 100% say, hey, y'all ain't got a chance with us, man. I don't care what y'all got on defense and on offense.
Yeah.
We gonna handle our business. We got our quarterback in the building. That's how I feel.
Exactly.
Because Dak knows how to hit his targets. He'll make the deep passes down to Gallup. You know what I'm saying? They got that chemistry. He'll make those passes to CD Lamb. You know what I'm saying? So, Cooper Rush can't drive down the field like Dak Prescott could.
Yeah. So let's talk about coaching matchup. I'm not even going to say Dan Quinn because Dan Quinn's a good coach. What does Mike McCarthy and Kellen Moore has to do to win this game?
Stick to the running game. Run the ball.
And by the way, everybody in the chat, we're not talking about Dan Quinn because Dan Quinn is a different type of coach. So I'm going to give y'all a pass for that one. But Mike McCarthy and Kellen Moore. Go ahead, Cole. My bad.
Yeah. They just need to run the ball, man. Keep the clock, manage the clock well, keep that clock going. Because with a team like yours, I mean, y'all have weapons. Y'all have a lot of weapons on offense. I'm not discounting none of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we have to rely on our running game heavily. The reason why I say we got to rely on our run game, it will minimize us turning the ball over, like interceptions. You know what I'm saying? We can't, that's one reason I can say that Cooper Rush hasn't had any interceptions. He did throw 2 of them against Washington, but thank God for the football gods. You know what I'm saying? The penalty flags erased those interceptions. But if he was to, go ahead and throw an interception and y'all, if y'all was able to turn over the ball, that would be a hard hit for us. We can't afford mistakes like that. So that's why we have to rely heavily on their running game.
Yeah, for me on coaching, same thing. Run the ball and give it to your playmakers. Sooner or later, it's like A.J. Brown got to get another touchdown. Smitty got to get another touchdown. You got to help Jalen Hurts out. Silence the critics. That's me. Give it to your playmakers and defense. Sooner or later, Cooper Rush is going to make a mistake. I think he did against the Washington Commanders. I think so.
He made mistakes. Yeah, he threw a couple of interceptions, but they came back, because of the penalties.
Yeah. There you go. Got to be mistake-free football and be disciplined in this game because this game, my God, this game is going to be good. So
yeah, it is. It's going to be a good game. I will say this. About I forgot, man. Go ahead. I forgot.
Go ahead. Think about it.
No, you can go ahead. It might pop up later.
Jalen Hurts, Nick Sirianni, Howie Roseman.
Oh no, it's not. No, I really truly forgot. It might pop up later.
Yeah. All right. While you think about that, let's make our predictions. I think I said on my video at the link 27-20, and until I can think of a different prediction, I'm sticking with it. So 27-20 Birds. That's me. Go ahead. I know you picking the Cowboys. So go ahead and pick the Cowboys. How many points?
I stuck to the score 20-17, and I just remember why. Okay, so of course, one of my hot takes for the score.
Yep.
The Devontae Turpin touchdown. He gonna take one to the house. The first one.
You sure about that? We talking Cooper Rush? You sure about this?
Take. That's my hot take. We taking one to the house. Special teams. Y'all don't have a good special teams score. I see us going.
You talking special teams? I get it.
Devontae Turpin. Turpin time will make his time in Philly this weekend.
No. All right. Let me give you my hot take. A.J. Brown will catch a 60-yard bomb up the head though for a touchdown.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know who. It's either going to be Diggs or Anthony Barr. One of them is going to cover him, and that bomb is going to happen.
You think Dan Quinn just going to be like, hey, let's just let A.J. Brown run and take over the game.
If not him, then Devontae.
it took Cooper Kupp one of our plays to break out finally on one of them. Y'all gonna get one good score on us, man. And I guarantee that'll be
Now,
the
if
only
we hold you
touchdown.
to 7 at least, if we hold you to 7 or 10, no, if we get 10 or 14 and y'all don't score nothing, hey, I call it a win. I call it a win.
Hey, was niggas saying, yeah, Colleen Wolf got 28-8. Colleen Wolf got to be able to make it back to home to Philly. She better say some crazy stuff like that. Them
Salute to
biased
Colleen Wolf and salute to Nia, man.
She got to say stuff like that. She don't believe that.
I know.
Hey,
but
I'll
hey,
say this. It finally came back to me right quick. So
say it quick before it goes away.
yeah, I know what it is. So y'all been struggling in the second half scoring touchdowns, man. So how you feel about that? Because this is a very dangerous team to be struggling scoring points.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We got some more time to kill. We got some time to kill before we wrap up. We got some time to kill. For me, it's like you gotta score some more points in the second half. And I get it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be difficult because Micah Parsons and Diggs and the crew is gonna be licking their chops, but you got to. You guys just go. It's scary, but you guys to because we know again, Cooper Rush is not going to score a touchdown. If it's Dak Prescott, then yeah, better. If it's Dak Prescott, if he's playing, which he's not, but if he plays, you better score a touchdown in the second half. But this is Cooper Rush.
I think this will be more of a Cameron Dicker game for y'all.
Yeah,
all we gonna hold y'all down to scoring field goals against us.
it might happen. Well, it might be like Tom Brady game.
Yeah,
it might be like Tom Brady game. Tom Brady scored one touchdown and goes field goal, and all y'all can muster up a straight.
Hey, never know, man. It's gonna be a good game, though. I'm looking forward to it.
Yep, I'm looking forward too. So, final words before we wrap up, Cole.
Oh no, hey, shout out to everybody, man. This has been a good week, man. It's been a lot of trash talk. At the end of the day, we can all laugh about it after this week. Whatever goes down, we still gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be clowning whoever loses now.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we can always walk back. One of us gonna be one. You know, either we'll be 4-2, or y'all be 6-0. Either way it goes, we still got to see each other on Christmas Eve. So,
yeah,
what game do you rather win? Because this
one. Because I'm going to the game. I'm going there. My ticket is already set. I'm going to there. I'm going to be there in person. I don't want to leave out of that stadium pissed off, Cole. I don't want to. I am 2-0 entering that stadium. I'm 2-0 leaving out of the stadium with a smile on my face. I refuse to lose this Sunday.
I don't see us sweeping each other. So we're going to either split. One of us going to be bad on Christmas Eve.
Exactly. So let's jingle out of here, y'all. Thanks for watching, subscribing, and commenting to both our channels. Subscribe to this man. He's a Cowboy fan through and through. Unlike all these other people. Where do all these Cowboy fans come from? At least I know you watched the Super Bowl back in the day. What's up all with new school Cowboy fans?
Hey, you know, some of them hop on the bandwagon, some of them don't. You know, that's how it is. I see him with a star on the head one day and the Chiefs logo in the neck. So you never know, man.
That's crazy. Before I start throwing up, let's get the heck out of here. Thanks for Cole for coming on. Bird Talk, the regular show. Tomorrow we're going to preview this game, my dang self alone, and then we're going to the game 4th of July tailgate on Sunday. My post-game show hopefully is a good one on Sunday. Birds of Broad Street. Cole will be there with Boys for Life and Washington and the Giants. We're going to talk about everybody's game and see what's happy. So go, Cole. Get ready for this game.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully there's no quarterback controversy. We out. Peace.